So this is week 6 and 8 weeks of taking control of your body. Now in this particular episode, what we're going to focus on is mainly your traps. The thing about your traps is as you go throughout the week and things become a little bit more stressful and tension starts to build up, the first place that tension starts to build up is right here in the base of your skull and the back of your neck. And then what starts to happen is a lot of you will walk around having these tension headaches, taking ibuprofen or Panadol to try and get rid of it, but that's just going to lead to more problems down the track. If you release your traps, if you open up the back of your neck, a lot of those tension headaches are going to start to subside. And then if you feel better about your body, you're just going to enjoy life more as well. If we're doing training in the gym, if we're doing deadlifts, if we're doing farmer's carries, if we're doing a lot of movements that involve the stabilization of your traps, they also become tight. So this video it's important. It's important for the athlete, it's important for the sedentary, it's important for that rest home person who's got the turtleneck, who I talked about in an earlier video. These strategies that I'm going to give you can do in the comfort of your own home, you can do it in a small gym. Just need a couple of tools, but it's going to take you no time at all. Stick with me. I have my ever faithful gobstopper here. We're going to take this lacrosse ball and where we're going to put it is right in the meaty part of your trap, okay? We have the skull lined up here, we have the right side of the shoulder here. I want you to go right in the middle, which is roughly here, and this is where we're going to spend the majority of that time. In that position, what we're going to do, we're going to lay it on our back, very slowly placing the ball into position, and you'll know when it's in there. We're going to start off with the right arm facing up towards the ceiling. Now understand, if we just go slowly back and forth, trying to touch the right back of the hand towards the floor, we are going to find pockets of tension. If you want to increase this and get to your result faster, you bring the hips right up. You do exactly the same thing, and trying to relax as you go back. I want you to do that 20 times. And then what we do is we drop the body back down, we do 20 bench press. Simple, just with the arms. Again, lifting the hips if you want more grunt. And then we do 20 snow angels. All the way from the bottom, all the way to the top. You may find some restriction in there. And then when you can do all 20 effectively without having any pressure through that trap, you know you've released the tension. You can do that both sides. 20, 20, 20, get it done. With this barbell here, it's going to help us roll out our trap, literally, like a rolling pin on a pizza base. We're going to squish it out here. We're going to take away the tension in those pockets. How this is going to work, it's nice and comfortable. All we do is we create a little bit of pressure quite close to the neck, not super close that you're on the vertebrae. You're not going to get any benefit from that, but you're creating a little bit of tension by pushing up with your legs. You're going to drop your right arm down towards the floor, and you're going to find when you have about 80% tension on there. You don't want to go 100% when the bar comes off. It's not about that. It's just about creating tension to loosen up those tissues. In this position, we're going to create that 80%. We're just going to breathe, dropping the right arm. All you do is you take 10 breaths to relax, to sink into it. And when you're ready, very slowly bring the arm up towards the sky. You're trying to go as high as you can. You're going to do 20 reps in that position, relaxing every time the arm comes down. You then go 1 bar length away by either rolling the bar or bringing your body further away. It goes down closer towards the edge of the shoulder, and again 20 times, all the way up and all the way down. Some spots are going to be tighter than others, and sometimes you may want to spend another 10 reps in that position to relax the tissues, but I want you to make sure you start at the top and you go all the way down to the edge of the bone here, right to our nubbly point. Enjoy. This one is cushy. This one is relaxing. I've got my feather pillow here, aka roller, and if you can find one, the harder the better with this one. If you can find a rumble roller with big nubblies on the edge here, you're going to get even more benefit from that one. All we do is we relax. We're laying down here, chilling like a villain. You're going to place it right in the base of the neck here, and if you go very slowly, side to side, you're going to find 2 little nubbly spots. 1 all the way towards the left, 2. Now what we're trying to do is we're trying to ascertain if one is tighter than the other, and we're trying to relax the back of the neck as we roll. To create a little bit more pressure to get to our benefit faster, we interlace the fingertips, we place the weight of the arms on the head, we relax them completely, and then we again slowly go side to side. Now you want to spend about 3 minutes in that position, and trust me, once you start, you're not going to want to stop. That's going to help relax all the back of the tissue. For those of you who are short on time, although I always think you should make time for mobility, if you have a tension headache, that one is going to be your go-to. Take your roller to work, take your roller to school, whatever it is, but that is going to help you a lot. Now we've loosened those tissues, the stretch that's going to help a lot with lengthening the tissues from the top of your ear all the way down to your shoulder is this chair stretch. You tuck your right hand, we'll use the right side as an example for this one, underneath your chair, bench, or whatever you have to tuck your hand under. You tuck your right shoulder back, you pull your scapula down, and in your mind you're imagining pulling your right shoulder down towards the floor. You then very slowly and very smoothly, with your body completely vertical to start off with, slowly drop over towards the left, slowly dropping the left ear towards the left shoulder, and most of you will feel the stretch all the way through here. You may be able to set the tension in mind. As you lengthen, as you breathe, you should slowly drop your left ear down towards your shoulder. You want to spend 1 minute and 30 seconds at least in this position and making sure both sides are even. Those methods are going to go a long way in helping you relax and elongate your traps. Another thing that's going to keep them lengthened is being conscious of relaxing at the computer desk. Instead of tightening up and tensing your sternocleidomastoid, your jaw muscles, instead of tensing them, relax them. Catch yourself when your jaw tightens. When you come in for a heavy training session in the gym for a long run, make sure afterwards, when it's all said and done, relax the tissues. There's no need for them to continue to be tight, and that's going to go a long way in keeping us in a good position. Enjoy. Cheers.